Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Courtney Marie. If you're new here, welcome. Lovely to have you. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about my current beauty favorites and fails. So I don't attach these to a particular month because I pre-film and have no idea when this is going up. But as of right now, currently, these are some products that I've been loving and some products that didn't quite work for me. So if you're interested, just keep on watching. So I'm going to start off with my favorites and then we will end with my fails. So starting off, I've really been enjoying this Becca Backlight Priming Filter. This is a deluxe kind of travel size. This is 15 mils. I'm assuming this standard size is 30. So this is half of a full-size Becca primer. I really like this. It has a beautiful glow to the skin. Comes out golden. And it is just a really nice illuminating primer. I feel like this kind of minimizes my pores, illuminates my skin, gives me a really healthy glow, and any foundation, concealer, or whatever I put on top looks really skin-like. So I really have been loving this. I got this in a little set, and it also came with the purple primer, but this one I've really been loving. This is kind of okay. So the Backlight Priming Filter I've really been loving. I've really been loving cream products lately, so I have 3 in my favorites. I really want to film a full face of cream makeup products where I just use cream blush, bronzer, highlight, even cream eyeshadow, and kind of just set my under eyes and then do a wear test throughout the day, because even though I really love cream products, I don't really wear them by themselves. I always layer, or if I'm doing like a no makeup, no concealer, no nothing, then I'll do a highlight and a blush moment, but it's not kind of like a full face. So I really want to do a full face of cream products. If you're interested, let me know in the comment section down below. But my favorite cream products lately, this is the Highlight and Glow Stick from Emka Beauty in the shade Champagne. So this is just a really creamy golden glow. You would think from swatching it that it is too dark for my skin, but I love taking this on a bare face with a kind of stipple brush and really just buffing it into the skin. And then it kind of just leaves a sheer glow behind. So I've really been loving that. Also the Sephora Glow Stick. This is in the shade Sunrise Shimmer. Same kind of deal. This one is more of like a translucent base with a dewy glow to it. I take this straight from, I've already got powder, so I don't know how it's gonna go. But I usually take this straight from the applicator and apply it to my skin. I do already have highlight on, so you can't really tell that I've done anything, but it's really beautiful on bare skin. It just has this nice dewy effect. Final cream product I've been loving is the Emka Beauty Cheek and Lip Tint in Tango. This is kind of new to my collection. I've only had it for like 2.5 weeks. But I've used it every single day for 2.5 weeks, and I already have quite a few of the Emka Beauty cream blushes. So I really know that I like the formula, but this is the perfect shade. It's so dewy and pretty. I really like this. That is what it looks like. This formula is a little more dewy than the previous Emka Beauty blushes, but they sheer out so beautifully on the skin. I really like them. So that is my cream products I've been loving. If you want to see me do a full face of cream products, let me know. So I have 2 kind of concealy type products. First is the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. This is a little mini size. I love this. This is one of the best color correctors I've ever used. I've never been a real color correcting person. I hate the orange under my eyes, but this is the perfect amount of peach. It's also super pale for fair skinned girls. I really love this product. I literally take some with my finger, and I just rub it into my under eye. It blends beautifully. I can wear this by itself even, just make sure I blend out the edges really nicely when I don't want to wear makeup but my dark circles are really bad. I can wear this by itself. This is pretty much a holy grail product for me at this point, and I'm probably gonna repurchase the full size when I run out of this. Also, Emka Beauty, this is their stick concealer. It doesn't have any labeling, it just says Emka Beauty, but this is their stick concealer in the shade Light. It has a kind of hydrating balm in the middle there. I think from memory this was supposed to help. I don't know what the balm in the center is. It did say on the cardboard packaging, but I completely forgot. This is one of the most hydrating concealers I own. I really love it. I'm really kind of drifting away from full coverage and going into a more minimal complexion base. So I've been loving sort of stick concealers, correctors, just really minimizing the amount of coverage but pinpointing where I need it on blemishes, etc. So both those products I really recommend, especially the Emka Beauty Concealer. This is really nice. You can find Emka online. You can find them at Big W now and also Woolworths as well. So really enjoying those products. I've also been really loving this Cover FX translucent setting powder. This is a mini size. This has, how much product did it say? 4 grams of product in here. So this is what it looks like. There is a decent amount. I really like this to set under my eyes. It's not kind of thick enough to set my whole face. I do have oily skin, so I do need kind of like a really heavy duty powder for my face, but underneath my eyes this powder is really beautiful, and I'm kind of happy that I got the mini size because it's like the perfect size for just an under eye setting powder. It'll take me a really long time to use this. It's super finely milled, it is translucent, it doesn't have a white cast, but it's not like a standard kind of baking powder that I need for the rest of my face, but for my under eyes I really enjoy this product. A blush I've been loving lately is the Taut Doll Face blush. This is a really bright looking scary blush. When you swatch it, it does just give off a super sheer wash of baby pink. It won't really go with the look I have on today, but I just want to show you how you can get that little baby pink look without being like crazy. I've really been loving this product. I own 3 other Tarte blushes. They're my favorite blush formula ever, and I will continue to experiment with different shades in their line. So as you would notice from today's video, I have a lot of mini products. I've really kind of been enjoying purchasing mini sized products lately because I have a lot of makeup and I'm trying to be really good about being on a low buy, not purchasing products, and not bringing anything into my life. So anything that I have purchased lately has been mini. So I purchased a little Sephora haul with these products, and the next product I'm going to talk about with some leftover Christmas money. So that is why I did kind of break my no buy. I didn't, but I kind of did. But it's been really liberating to purchase mini size products and bring them into my collection, because before I was very much a completionist. I wanted everything in a collection. I wanted the full size. I couldn't have the mini, and now I'm like, you can have the mini product. It's okay. You have a lot of makeup, you know, opt for the mini. It'll be slightly cheaper and you can just test it out. If you love it, great. If you don't, then it's not a complete waste. So next product is a mini. This is the Big Ego mascara from Tarte. This is amazing. I have it on today. I quite often use mini mascaras. That's just a really easy way to bring mascaras into my collection. I use my Sephora points to redeem like a deluxe sample mascara. I use it till it's dead, and then by the time it's dead, I often have another free mascara, so I rarely ever actually have to purchase one. This came in a little set with a blush and a chrome pot or whatever they call. This is amazing. This is actually good enough for me to kind of want to purchase the full size, which never happens with mascaras, but I love this. The wand is really good. It looks really big, but I just think it creates like perfect volume and it's not clumpy. So I really like this product and I've been loving trying minis. It's a great way to not spend as much money and to bring something smaller, because my collection is getting huge, so I would rather something small come into my life. A palette that I've been loving is the Urban Decay Naked Cherry palette. This has been on my eyes a lot lately. This is new to my collection. It was a gift from a friend and I really enjoy this palette. It's kind of wearable pinks. I wear this to work a lot. I feel like I don't have to really think when I pick up this palette. I can just create a look. It doesn't matter what mattes or what shimmers I use, everything goes together. And I've really been enjoying this as a subtle way to have a bit of pink in my life. My final makeup item favorite, this is a Z palette that I created myself with depotted makeup. So this is really what I was lacking. I was searching high and low for kind of like an all-encompassing palette. I wanted a one-stop kind of palette I could reach for and do basically a full face with. And I was really struggling to find that. I found a few good contenders here and there. Ofra have a palette that's pretty all-encompassing, but it was like $100 and something. So I decided to depot some of my makeup and put it into this palette. So we do have a Ofra highlighter. This is the Nikkietutorials Highlighter. This is a blush from Benefit. I think it is California. This is Dandelion Twinkle, Hula Light Hula. We have a cream highlight from Benefit and 2 cream concealers from Benefit. Then all of the shadows are actually the big pans from the James Charles palette. I don't know if I'm going to post the video because it was a huge fail, but I tried to depot my James Charles palette and it failed epically, and the only thing salvageable was these big shades. So that's kind of where this palette started, is I put the big shades in here and I was like, hang on a minute, this has potential to be amazing. So I can do concealer with this. I can kind of set my face with Hula or these kind of lighter powders. I can bronze, I can do an eyeshadow look. I can even fill in my brows with the black if I wanted to. I can do blush, I can do highlight. I can do everything with this and I really love it. One of the best decisions. I can take this traveling with me. It is amazing and I'm so happy that I decided to create this kind of all-in-one palette. I know a lot of people don't want to depot their makeup, especially things like the James Charles palette. I wasn't using it at all. I've picked it up just a couple times. I really wanted the mini James Charles palette, but I didn't want to kind of, you know, I didn't know what to do with my original James Charles palette and then kind of purchase another one. I didn't want to give more money to him. So yeah, I just kind of had to play with it and it failed. I wanted to do this thing with the shadows, but it didn't work out. So luckily we have these and it kind of evolved into a really positive thing for me. So this is my kind of all-encompassing palette. If you want to see me do like a full face with this, I can, but obviously because you guys won't have the same products in the same spot, and I don't think anyone would really be interested in that. But this is my kind of go-to everyday palette for work, and if I'm staying overnight I can just take this. Really, I don't need anything else, just a mascara, and I'll be good to go in a pinch. So yeah. Alright, a couple skincare favorites. This is the Revolution 5% Glycolic Acid Tonic. Now, I do have a video coming testing out like a full face of Revolution skincare. This is one of the products that'll be in that video. I have pretty much finished it. I absolutely love this. This is one of my favorite skincare products ever. It is a dupe for the Pixi Glow Tonic. It is a hell of a lot cheaper. I think it is $20. and the Pixie one's like 46. So yeah, and I can find this in store in Australia. I really like this product. I'm really sad that I'm running out of it. I definitely have to repurchase this. I did pick up another toner because I was running out of this. This is the Caffeine Tonic. I've still only tested this a couple times. This is really good as well. So I will have a video coming on Revolution Skin, but I just wanted to mention this is almost gone. I'm not using it now because I'm saving it for the video, because if I keep using it, then it will be gone and I won't have it to apply in that Revolution video. But I really have been loving this and I've almost finished it completely. So definitely recommend. To put it into perspective, I've had this since Boxing Day. So yeah, what's that? Like a month, almost 2 months or a month and a half. We're almost at 2 months, and yeah, that's how long it's lasted me. I've used it pretty much every single day. So really recommend this product. A bougie product I've been loving. This is the Lancome eye makeup remover. Does it have an actual non-oily instant cleanser for sensitive eyes? Bifacial. So this you shake up and then it is an eye makeup remover. I've really been loving this. It is super effective at taking your eye makeup off. You don't need this though. This is super bougie. A really comparable one is the Neutrogena. I've been using them both kind of interchangeably and they're both really good. So definitely recommend. These were kind of my first targeted eye makeup removers. I usually just went in with like a micellar water on everything, but I found that my eyes are getting really sensitive and I need something that's like targeted for the eye area. Otherwise my eyes get really red and inflamed and it's not fun. So definitely check out an eye makeup remover. The Lancome one's really good if you want to be bougie. The Neutrogena one is also equally good. Final skincare fave is actually a sample. This is the Dr. Jart Ceramidin Cream Moisture Barrier Protector. It says a perfect moisturizer that provides instant dry skin relief and long-term hydration. This was like a 3-step kit that had like a sample of their toner, a sample of their serum, and a sample of the cream. This cream is amazing. I literally have been using this one sachet for like a few uses now. I think 4 uses. I still have some cream in there left for a 5th use. I just wanted to mention it. I think I'm gonna purchase the full size of this depending on how much it is because I really like this. I also have a sample of the serum. So yeah, I'm really impressed with these products, especially the cream. It's like it's tinted, it's like a yellow color. It's super thick, it's super moisturizing, it smells really nice, and it kind of blurs my skin a little bit. So I'm really interested to see how much that is and purchase it if it's in Courtney's budget. I have one fail for the month. That is the Natasha Janina Transfix Matte Concealer. This is one of the worst concealers I've ever tried, to be honest. So it's usually all separated in the tube and I have to shake it up to mix it together. If you can see, it's re-separating. This is supposed to be a matte concealer, but it's one of the most watery, oily messes of a concealer I've ever used. This is it here. It's so oily and watery. There's usually water in the tube when it separates. It doesn't blend and it's really drying even though it feels like oil, like watery oil on the skin. I really don't like this product and don't understand why it's separated. I did do a little bit of research and Trend Mood did swatches for this concealer and this is the lightest shade. And in her photos of all of the concealers from lightest to darkest, you can see the tube of this one is separated and hers was separated as well. So I don't know if that's just how the formula is or if there's a discrepancy with the palest shade not being the same quality as everything else, which is unfair. But yeah, I really don't like that concealer, and that's the only product recently that I have just not wanted to touch with a 10-foot pole. So yeah, that is my favorites and fails. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in my next one.